at center. And it's Gay in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Now Irving. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
The Hawks trail by 12. Outside Teague. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now here's Gay. 6 points for him. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And here's Love for 3. They grab their own miss. Ennis kicks to Love. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's DeRozan. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. DeRozan's got 10 points. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside T. Gay up top. Lets it go from the wing. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Irving against T. Horford sets a screen for Gay. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Irving against T. And Noel kicks to DeRozan. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, don't you just admire that tenacity he shows out on the floor.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
The Hawks trail by 15. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Teague. Noel with the block.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
A nice shot by Irving.
Assistant, James Ennis.
So it's Atlanta now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. T dishes to Horford. Teague with the ball. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Teague's got 10 points. Here's Irving. He's got 16. On the wing, DeRozan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
See the shooter, Kyle Korver. Let's take a look at some of his numbers. How this season has been coming along for him. He's averaging 7 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work to improve his game.
You know, it can be difficult at times for him, Steve, but I think he's sticking to it, and I see his role growing as he stays the course.
Now here's Teague. 10 points for him. There's the feed to Gay. Payne with a screen for Gay. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Here's Irving. 17-point lead, their biggest. Noel trying to break loose. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from DeRozan.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Gay. 8 points for him. Pushing it up. And DeRozan throws it down.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Teague for 3, and that one's good. Teague's got 7 now in this quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Irving kicks to DeRozan. Passes it to Love. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Love. Korver passes to Teague. He dishes it to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Korver's got 8 points. And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. Ennis kicks to Love. Outside Irving. Here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Teague. Here's Gay. Shoots over DeRozan. Shot's good by Gay. 10 points for him.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now, here is Irving, averaging 23 points per contest. From the arc, Payne grabs the board.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Outside Teague. Feeds it to Gay. He kicks it to Payne. Can't get it to go. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And Ennis slams it in.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Hawks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Payne with a screen for Teague. Payne with it. Now guarded by Noel. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement, and that's why they shoot the percentage that they do.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. Scott up top. He's covered by Noel. Here's Vaughn. Rebound by Ennis. Ennis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Teague, he's checked in for Mack. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. That's good. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The pass to Teague. Beyond the arc. Here's Vaughn. Cavaliers with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Irving. Kicks to Noel. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Ring shot on the way. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
The Hawks trail by 21. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Scott, averaging 6 points per contest. Misses from close range.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
The offensive rebound.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Here's Jeter, 7 points in the game. Teague with a clean look. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Now, here is Irving. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Back to Young. Pass to Ennis. From the arc. And that one's good. Ennis has got 5 points now this quarter.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Outside Teague. The dish to Schroeder. To stop the run. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. This time they met in Cleveland.
Well, I thought they were going to win that game, but unfortunately they kept putting their opponents at the free throw line. And all those easy points finally did them in.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Shoots from 12. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 23 points for Kyrie Irving.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Team that's confident, Clark, at the line. They'll drive to the basket all night long.
Well, it's called playing to your strengths as well. If you're not afraid of getting banged up and taking the contact, you trust yourself at the stripe, you can do a lot of damage, especially late in ball games. That confidence let them eke out a win last time.
For Atlanta, they have shots 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Pachulia, he's checked in for Noel. Webster comes in for Ennis. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Irving.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Teague against Young. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Young outside. He feeds it to Pachulia. Oh, and a dunk by Young.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb. Guys, here in the second half, they're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth.